Welcome to Blue Nova Orientation. You do work for Blue Nova and not Amazon. So your official titles are going to be Driver Associates, also known as DAs. We want to make sure that first and foremost, we all have the same driver mindset. We reward consistent efficiency, dependability, ownership, and being a team player. Even though we are out on the road by ourselves, we need to make sure that we do the right thing, especially when no one is watching. The operation coordinators, also known as the OC team, also known as dispatch. This is going to be your helpline when on the road. You can find their faces in Blink if you would like to see that. In Blink Hub, you will find the dispatch phone number. This is the phone number you will use to contact them if you have any issues on the road. You will see the operation coordinators at stand-up, so at 12:05. You will see them at the station when we start our day. You can call them on the phone while you are running your route, and you will see them at the end of the day when you return to lot. Blink is an incredibly valuable resource. You will see your current day's van number and route in Blink Hub Assignments. You will see your schedules for the current week and the next week. My Blue Nova profile will show you your fuel pin, which fuel you should use when driving a prime van, along with your performance score. Time off requests will need to go through Blink, and make sure you explore this app. This is made for you to use on a daily basis. First day tips. Remember, the rabbit will always be unlocked with the 4 zeros. You will receive a van bag with 10 items. One of those is going to be the rabbit. Make sure that once you do receive your badge, that you do wear it every single time you are running your route. Once your route is completed, you will return to the station, or RTS. You will fill up your van and return to lot, or RTL. The operation coordinators, also known as dispatch, the OC team, they are there for you specifically while on the road. Those 10 items you will receive in that blue van bag are going to be number 1, the rabbit, number 2, a flashlight, 3 and 4, a fuel card and an RFID sleeve. These two will always be together. Number 5, a USB-C charging cable. 6 and 7 are going to be writing equipment for you to take notes with. Number 8, a dazer, also known as a dog taser. This emits a high frequency sound to keep any animals at bay. Number 9, an external battery. Number 10, a van key. Make sure if that key is not in the ignition, it is on your body at all times. You need to make sure you lock the van behind you so there are no surprises for you when you return to your van. Number 1, number 2, and number 9 all have forms of light for you to use as the day starts getting darker. Daily process. Arrive to the lot on time and in proper uniform. Make sure you clock in on your Paycom app. Your first punch will start at 12:05. At 12:05, you will locate your van and route assignment in Blink. You will proceed to your assigned van, and you will sign into Flex on the Rabbit. You will sign into the Mentor app on your phone. Scan your van's QR code to perform a pre-route DVCR. That code will be in the door, on the window. It'll also be in the visor, or type in the VIN number. You will scan the van to make sure there is no damage, and you will proceed to the station for loading. As we caravan to the station together, we will drive down Miller Road, turn right on Sandon Drive, and turn left on Distribution. We will check in with the yard marshals who will tell us where to park, in the back, in the front, or take left or right lane. This is what you will find in Blink Hub Assignments. Your van bag and van number will be in the top right-hand side. This is what you will use to load your van at Amazon using LIFO, last in, first out. You will also see your pick sheet number here. This one says CX19. Yours will say MX123 or something of that sort. When they tell you to park, you will look at the sign either above you or to the side to make sure you are staging in the correct area. Again, when you check in with the yard marshals, they will tell you to park either in the back, take the left or the right lane, park in the front, and they'll guide you into the warehouse if that is what needs to happen. Yard rules for DDA 2. Make sure you draw attention to yourself. Those hazards are on and honk when beginning to move. That radio is off and the windows are cracked so you can hear any and all information being given to you. That seatbelt is on anytime you're in the van, and that van is off when in park. No parking in any fire lanes, and your safety vest must be worn at all times. Speed limit is 5 miles per hour while on station property. Once you have parked, you will locate your racks and bring them to your van. Make sure you scan all bags/packages. All we do at the station is drive up, get the packages, and head out. We have 20 minutes at the station to load and depart. Make sure to load your van using LIFO, last in, first out. If needed, find a problem solver to discuss any issues with your route. They will have a computer on top of a little red cart. Once everything is completed, you will swipe to finish and start travel in the Flex app. Once you arrive at the delivery destination, you will park, turn off the engine, keep that van key with you. Unbuckle your seatbelt and locate your packages in the van. Always lock that van. Make sure you review the customer notes and proceed to the delivery location. You'll scan the packages, gently set the packages down, and take a couple of steps back. Take a photo of the package to complete the delivery. Make sure you select the right option when delivering. Avoid attended deliveries. Don't hand the customer the packages. Keep yourself and the customer safe. If you have questions about any delivery or delivery options, call your OCs. In the same spot where you took the picture, make sure to swipe to finish. Then you will proceed back to your van, buckle your seatbelt, and start the engine. That engine has to be off if you are going to mess with your seatbelt. You will proceed to your next stop according to the Flex app, and if there are more than 5 minutes of travel time in between stops, contact the OCs. And you will repeat this for the duration of your route. If you're having issues with any of your deliveries, make sure to read the customer notes, mark the delivery option, and then call, text, and call the customer. If that doesn't work, you will call the customer via support. Always call the OCs before leaving an unsuccessful delivery. With apartment deliveries, again, check the customer notes, and then you will go to the leasing office, ask if they accept packages. Packages can be left in the apartment's locker system, a secured mailroom with a staff member, or in the leasing office with a staff member. Make sure to get names. And as a reminder, do not ever leave a delivery location with an unsuccessful delivery without first calling an operations coordinator. Call your OC team. Once you've completed your day, you will return to the station, drop off your empty bags, and all return packages. Upon leaving the station, make sure to fill up your van, and while fueling, throw away any of your trash. You will return to the lot, RTL, and meet with an OC to perform the post-route DVCR. You'll sign out a Flex and Mentor in the presence of your OC. They'll tell you to park your van in the correctly numbered spot. You will clean out and disinfect your van and throw away any additional trash. You will proceed to the table to disinfect the van bag and its contents. You will receive your out day time from the OC and clock out in the Paycom app. Make sure to get a receipt every time you fuel up. If it does not print out a receipt, you must go inside and get that receipt. Van rules. Minimize the number of times you put that van in reverse. All trash must be cleaned out before the end of your shift. Again, no trash left in any van. The white vans will take regular unleaded gas, nothing special. The Amazon Prime branded vans, those take diesel. Know the difference between manual and drive when switching the gears. The Ford vans will require you to manually turn on the headlights. The Chevrolet GMC vans, the button for hazards is on top of the steering wheel. What you find in the van stays in the van. We will give you a phone mount, a 12-volt adapter, first aid kit, dolly, paper towels, and spray. Park in the correctly numbered spot and in between the lines. Remember that you are not the only driver of these vans. Again, fueling the vans. The white vans are unleaded. The prime blue vans, these take diesel. If you are unsure about filling up these vans, call your OCs. This will also be right there with your fuel pin, Blink, Hub, My Blue Nova profile. A good parking job. Make sure that you park in the correctly numbered spot, that you pull forward so your full van is in the spot. Make sure you are parked in the same direction as the van next to you, that you pull forward all the way, and that you are in the correctly numbered spot. Make sure to check your parking. If you get out and there's plenty of space in between you and the van in front of you, that you park the van closer. There are 3 different things wrong with the van and the spot in the middle. What are those 3 things? That van is not parked straight and within the lines. That driver's side window was left down, and that van is parked in the incorrect parking spot. When it comes to locker tips in Flex, some access information will be on the screen. Make sure to select the key icon in Flex. With non-Amazon lockers, arrive at the locker and scan the package. You'll enter the locker's code from the notes, or a leasing office staff member, or from your OCs. You will follow the steps on the locker system screen to locate the customer and confirm that customer's name. Choose the appropriate locker size and select Delivered to Locker. Make sure to take photos of the package like shown to the right if needed. After you've taken that photo, you will close the locker door and you will repeat for any other packages. If you skip a stop for any reason, no safe location, unable to locate, unable to access, contact your OCs and reattempt the delivery before you return to the station. With pictures of your deliveries, make sure to look at Flex. Does it say to take a picture? You will take a picture of the box. Lockers need to have the picture taken before you close the door. Keep that customer anonymous. Show Amazon that you have completed your job with that delivery by taking that photo and keeping them anonymous. Keep it clear, keep the box visible. If you do end up in an accident, contact your OCs, record any injuries if the police were called, if they admit fault, and safe to continue driving. Get several pictures of their license plate, any and all damage, and all 4 sides of your van. It is the DA's responsibility to evaluate the damage of the company's vehicle. Exchange insurance information with the other party if applicable by calling the OCs. Contact the OCs with the above information before you leave the accident scene. When you return to the lot at the end of the night, complete the appropriate forms to document the accident and give them to the OCs before you leave to go home. To request time off, Blink Hub time off requests. This is for paid and unpaid time off requests. They must be submitted at least 14 days in advance. If less than 14 days, you must find coverage for your shift. For paid time off, you must also input it into Paycom with that 14 days notice. Management has these guidelines in place to create a system of fairness amongst all of our drivers. If you have any questions, send a Blink message to the OC team or Director of Operations or your driver manager. If you are suspected of drinking on the job or using drugs, including marijuana, you will be sent for an ad hoc drug test. You will not be allowed to drive until I receive a negative result. Your first 2 weeks is what's known as a nursery period. We are building up your efficiency, doing 60%, 80%, and 90% of a route. You must be in uniform every time you arrive to work. Uniforms consist of a vest, a blue polo shirt, and shorts. All of these will have the Amazon name or logo on it. Be a parking lot bully. If you need to take up multiple spaces so your van does not get damaged, do so. Missing scheduled routes, talk to the OCs to get that taken care of. Quick Fuel and Quick Trip will be the 2 closest gas stations that you can use at the end of the night. Make sure to get a receipt every time you fill up. If neither of these 2 is available, you have a list of acceptable gas stations that you can use. You should have Amazon Flex on your phone, Paycom, Blink, Mentor. Make sure you know the password for Amazon Flex. You will use this on a different device every single day. That email, first.last@bluenova.email. Paycom is green. Use your personal email because that is where we will get you paid. You will take 4 punches on Paycom. In day, out for lunch, back in from lunch, and then out for the day. You have to have all 4 punches each day. Blink is where you will send messages to any and all other drivers, anybody in management, and that's where you will find your route for the day. You will use this on a daily basis. Mentor is for me and my driving and on my own device. This will help me get a better bonus on my pay. Mentor is run on your own device, and then you put that phone away.